Red Lewis with NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network. Week 9 of the NFL season kicked off in Miami, where the Ravens dominated the Dolphins 28-6. Lamar Jackson threw for 204 yards and 4 touchdowns. Derrick Henry added a $119 on the ground, and the Ravens improved to 3-5 on the season. Over in the NFC, Jonathan Gannon said the Cardinals are preparing for Kyler Murray to start Monday's contest against the Cowboys. Star QB sitting out Arizona's last 2 games with a foot injury. Gannon also added that Murray would need to be, quote, fully healthy to get the nod. In Minnesota, J.J. McCarthy, a full participant in practice for the second straight day. The Vikings QB took all of the first-team reps in practice Wednesday for the first time since suffering a high right ankle sprain in September. In other QB injury news, both Jaden Daniels and Mac Jones were also full participants during their respective practices on Thursday. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Need to sell your house fast? Whether you're facing foreclosure, stuck with bad tenants, or just ready for a fresh start, House Buyer Network can help. We buy homes as is for cash. No fees, no commissions, no repairs. Get a fair cash offer in just 24 hours and close in as little as 7 days. Call 833-719-5877 now for your free no-obligation offer. That's 833-719-5877. House Buyer Network. Fast cash, no hassle.
Offers are typically below market value in exchange for speed and convenience. Call for details.
Now that I'm a dad, I can't stop thinking about what would happen to my kids if something happened to me, like losing the house or not affording college.
Yeah, that used to keep me up at night, too. It's why I finally got life insurance from Ethos. It's 100% online. No medical exams, just a few health questions. I got $2 million in coverage for around $2 a day.
I never realized it was that simple. Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game.
Rates may vary. Bill monthly. Sample rate 10-year term life policy for a 35-year-old healthy non-smoking male.
Well, welcome to the Halloween edition of the Carroll Buckley Morning Show. Coming up, all sorts of important stuff. Yeah, news, information, weather, good stuff you can use on the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO Centro, California. We've got birthdays to celebrate today as well. The last couple of days, the birthday list, a huge birthday list. So we'll celebrate. And I don't know if you noticed, but Halloween costumes really expensive this year. Yeah. I mean, I can remember when we were kids, we made our own Halloween costumes. I can remember one year I was Superman. Yeah. Well, I had a big letter S spray painted on an old T-shirt. My cape was an old shower curtain. My leotard's a pair of Mom's pantyhose. You know, it's really amazing how much candy people will give you when they're motivated by pity. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, anyway, it's going to be a beautiful day for trick-or-treating and an absolute perfect night for football and a couple of really good football games coming up this evening. And, well, we'll touch a little bit on them. Of course, it's the Imperial Valley Classic, Hopeville and Imperial. In Imperial, it'll be Mickey Dale, George Grijalva bringing you the action on the KXO YouTube channel. And it's the bell game. John Driffle and I will be there at Cal Jones Field in El Centro. The Brawley Wildcats, the Central Spartans for the bell game. Throughout the season record all the way up to tonight, nothing counts, okay? Just the bell game. And again, that is this evening. So I'm Carroll. I think I mentioned that. And in the newsroom, dressed as Mario. Yeah, Mario Espinosa. He looks just like him.
It's me.
Good morning, Jared.
It's me, Mario.
Yes, clever costume. Okay. Birthdays. Are you ready for Halloween birthdays?
Yahoo!
Okay, actor Lee Grant, 100. Anchorman Dan Rather, 94. Folk singer Tom Paxton, 88. Actor Ron Rifkin, 87. Actor Sally Kirkland, 84. Actor Brian Doyle Murray from Caddyshack. Also SpongeBob SquarePants, he's 80. Actor Stephen Ray, 79. Actor Deidre Hall, 78. Drummer Larry Mullen of U2, 64. Actor Dermot Mulroney, 62. Actor Rob Schneider, is he really an actor? 62. Actor Michael Malley, 60. Vanilla Ice, Rob Van Winkle is 58. Actor Piper Perabo, 49. Actor Samir Armstrong, 45. Actor Eddie K. Thomas, 45. Actor Danielle Rose Russell, 26. And let's see, local birthdays. Oh, we have them coming up. Get ready.
High school football is on KXO AM 1230 and the KXO YouTube channel. Follow the Central Spartans and the Southwest Eagles. Carroll, Buckley, and John Griffel will be at the 50-yard line with all the action. High school football is brought to you by
McNeese Mart at Dogwood and Main in El Centro, Stan's Auto Body, Case Carney in El Centro and Yuma, El Serape Restaurant, and the Central Union High School District.
Bell game tonight will be on the air at 6:45 on AM 1230 and the KXO YouTube channel. We have happy birthday wishes for Betty Garcia, Madison Kirby, Lucy Chick, Leanne Banda, Vanessa Landeros, Billy Reed, Evarista de la Cruz, Jose Lomalay, Karina Alvarez, Albert Camillo, Daniel Rangel, Renato Montano, Margie Sanchez, Lily Munoz, Darlene Dove, Gilbert Harrison, Josar Suqua, Marcus Manuel Andrade, Mia Eros, Santos Anthony Dent, Sharon Ma, Armando Contreras, Ray Dermott Jr., Ernesto Amezcua, Jessica Gonzalez, Fuzzy Fur, Callie Ruiz, and David Garcia. Happy birthday from KXO. Okie dokie. So you're going to be hanging around the house waiting for the trick-or-treaters tonight?
Oh, yeah, I got a whole haunted house thing planned, you know.
Okay.
Are there any trick-or-treaters anymore?
I'm working tonight, so I don't know if we're going to have anybody in the neighborhood. I think in my neighborhood, Julio will show up at the door.
Oh, Don Julio.
Don Julio. That's our neighborhood cat. And he just patrols the whole neighborhood, and about half the neighborhood feeds him.
You got any scraps? Got any chicken? What's up?
Yeah, bologna. He likes bologna. Okay, and I got a tip. If you're going trick-or-treating, this is from personal experience. If you really want to avoid being injured, never go to a Halloween party dressed as a piñata. Yeah. Or better yet, here's a scary Halloween idea. Go as the person you claim to be on Facebook. Okay? That'll work, right?
A catfish meetup.
Yeah. Okay. We've got news. We're going to jump in with a look at World and California news headlines brought to you this morning by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. They deliver real-time updates about the air that we breathe.
CBS News Brief, developing news from Michigan, where the FBI says it's busted up an alleged Halloween terror plot. WWJ's Charlie Langton.
Multiple agents were in Dearborn and Inkster this morning, assisting apparently in arrests. And we know that multiple arrests have been made.
Video on social media shows the FBI storming a home in Dearborn. Day 31, and if the government shutdown isn't over by midnight, SNAP food benefits will expire for millions of Americans. CBS's Nicole Killian.
President Trump fired off several posts urging Republicans to play their Trump card, go nuclear, and get rid of the filibuster to bypass Democrats and end the shutdown.
In many parts of the country, it'll be a blustery Halloween for trick-or-treaters. CBS meteorologist Rob Marciano.
The winds are going to be the key issue today, tonight, for trick-or-treating, up and down the I-95 corridor, back through parts of the Midwest and the Great Lakes, and then tomorrow we'll start to see these winds simmer down a little bit.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
The Imperial County Air Pollution Control District delivers real-time information about the quality of the air you breathe. Visit the website at apcd.gov. www.imperialcounty.org to stay informed about air quality around the valley. The website also includes information for upcoming meetings, programs, and there's access to the dust cams set up around the valley. Visit apcd.imperialcounty.org today.
California headline news: the family of the man shot by an ICE agent in Ontario yesterday say he can't be found. Officials say the man tried to run over federal agents, that suspect hospitalized in undisclosed condition. Oakland police say thieves made off with more than 1,000 items belonging to the Oakland Museum. CEO Lori Fogarty says it doesn't look like the crooks were after anything specific.
We think that there was an intrusion into the building and the thieves ended up just grabbing what they could get easily and taking off with it.
She says the stolen items include everything from trophies to Native American baskets. And it's Halloween, and treats can be more than just candy, as SNAP food assistance benefits are set to expire tomorrow.
Finding ways to supplement, what kids have on Halloween night, putting non-perishables out alongside the candy.
Annie Banks of Parent Voices Oakland suggests foodstuffs like ramen and protein bars alongside the Halloween goodies. I'm John Gilliland. You're listening to California Headline News.
World and California News headlines brought to you this morning by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. Get real-time information about the air that we breathe.
O'Reilly. Check engine, ABS, or maintenance light on? Take the guesswork out of your warning lights with O'Reilly Veriscan. The service is free and provides a report with solutions verified by ASE certified master technicians. And if you need help, we could recommend a shop for you. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan today.
O'Reilly Auto Parts. Behold the Colonel's giant KFC chicken sandwich, a towering, extra crispy monument to flavor. Such a huge amount of juicy, hand-breaded KFC chicken at a pretty tiny $3.99 price. For the Colonel's KFC chicken sandwich. I mean, $3.99 isn't even worthy of the same epic soundtrack as the KFC chicken sandwich for only $3.99. The Colonel lived so we could chicken.
Prices and participation vary while supplies last. Taxes, tips, and fees extra.
And it's page one of the local news. Page one is service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations in the valley to serve you. In the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, at the Imperial Valley Mall, and at El Centro Motors.
KXO News. Main Street to close. There will be a temporary closure of Main Street in El Centro. Here's George Gale.
According to the city, Main Street between 11th and 12th Streets will be closed to all traffic between 9 p.m. and 6 a.m. on the evenings of Monday, November 3rd, and Tuesday, November 4th. The temporary overnight closures are necessary for construction work on the new El Centro Police Headquarters project. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Dia de los Muertos is coming up. Many honor past loved ones by creating altars. The Customs and Border Protection are warning residents, though, certain agricultural items that are used to create altars are prohibited from crossing into the United States from Mexico. They're urging residents to go to the CBP website to see what cannot legally be brought into the U.S. The items can carry harmful pests and diseases that threaten American agriculture and natural resources. Prohibited citrus fruits are also on the list, as well as flowers and some vegetables. When bringing any items from Mexico, be sure to declare it. Failure to declare items can result in fines. KXO News Time, 7:42.
Here's an idea. When your vehicle is just sitting there, whether it's at work or at home, and it needs service, let our mobile service come to you. Hey, this is Lauren at El Centro Motors. Whether it's batteries or brakes or tire rotation or an oil change or pretty much any need that your vehicle has, let us come to you. By utilizing our mobile service, it's easy. Just give us a phone call. We'll get your appointment set. Or if you prefer, you can visit us at one of our 3 conveniently located quick lanes for any and all of your service needs.
Mayor indicted. A criminal grand jury has indicted Coachella Mayor Stephen Hernandez. Here's George Gale.
The Riverside County grand jury returned a 9-count indictment against Hernandez. He has been charged with one felony count of conflict of interest relating to government contracts, 4 felony counts of perjury, and 4 misdemeanor counts of conflicts of interest relating to government contracts. According to the Riverside County District Attorney's Office, conflict of interest charge relate to the Hernandez vote to approve a contract between the City of Coachella and the Coachella Valley Association of Governments Housing First program, as well as his vote and advocacy related to downtown Coachella development projects. Perjury charges relate to claims made by Hernandez on his Statement of Economic Interest public disclosure forms. If convicted on all counts as charged, 42-year-old mayor could face 7 years in prison. Hernandez is currently free on $112,500 bail. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
November CalFresh benefits. Imperial County Department of Social Services say they have officially announced the delay in benefits for November. They have informed residents that due to the ongoing federal government shutdown, benefits under the federal CalFresh program will be delayed for November until funding is restored. You do not need to reapply. All cases will remain active and will resume once the shutdown is resolved. Social Services will also continue to accept new applications for CalFresh and process renewals, periodic reports, and changes of household. That's it for page 1 of local news. Page 2 on the weather up next.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations in the valley. They service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. They also have mobile service vans. You can schedule an appointment. Have your car serviced in your driveway or in the parking lot where you work. Just go online, lcentralmotors.net.
This November, Sacramento politicians are spending $300 million on a special election, while California faces a $20 billion deficit. Proposition 50 is their attempt to take back power and let politicians draw their own congressional maps. Right now, independent citizens, not politicians, decide those maps. That's how we keep elections fair and competitive. Prop 50 would repeal voter-approved reform and destroy that independence. Let's stand for accountability, for fairness, and for the will of the people. Vote no on Proposition 50. Protect California's fair maps.
Paid for by the Republican Central Committee of Imperial County. And it's page 2 of the local news with weather, brought to you by B&H Refrigeration in Yuma. Family owned, family operated for over 77 years. Active military, you get a 10% discount.
Mystery Box Cook-Off, one of the Imperial Valley's most popular events, is back. Here's George Gale.
The Kiwanis Club of El Centro will present the Mystery Box Cook-Off Challenge on Friday, November 14th at the Imperial Valley Food Bank. The event is modeled after your favorite Food Channel cooking competitions. Cook-Off will feature the cooking skills of Carroll Credit Union and the Sun Community Federal Credit Union. Two of the contestants will prepare dishes using ingredients that are routinely distributed to clients by the Imperial Valley Food Bank. While a panel of judges will taste the food and select a winner, there will be food and beverages available for everyone. A limited number of tickets are available at the Imperial Printers in El Centro. All proceeds benefit the Imperial Valley Food Bank and Kiwanis projects that benefit children in the Imperial Valley. Be there to cheer on your favorite chef. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Don't forget, Daylight Savings Time. Daylight Savings Time ends Sunday. Standard Time begins Sunday as well. Clocks are turned back 1 hour, November 2nd at 2 a.m. Don't forget, Sunday morning, turn that clock back 1 hour. Holtville School honored Pine Elementary School in Holtville. It has been recognized as a 2025 California Blue Ribbon School. Well, here's George Gale. He'll tell you about
it. It has been recognized as a 2025 California Blue Ribbon School. That is an honor that celebrates schools for exceptional academic success and effectiveness in closing achievement gaps. Pine is one of only 31 schools across the state to receive this new one-time distinction. The award comes in the wake of the abrupt cancellation of the National Blue Ribbon Schools program by the U.S. Department of Education. California Superintendent of Public Instruction Tony Thurmond announced the establishment of the California Blue Ribbon School program to ensure that the hard work of schools nominated for the National Award would not go unrecognized. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
California Highway Patrol will be on maximum enforcement. That is when they call in as many officers as possible to patrol the roadways. The 12-hour maximum enforcement period will begin 6 p.m. this afternoon and continue through 6 a.m. Saturday. The main focus will be impaired drivers. The idea is to get the impaired drivers off the roadways before they can cause harm to themselves or others. Be safe out there. It's Halloween weekend. There's going to be kids possibly walking around and, people having fun. Let's be safe. Have a good time. Happy Halloween. KXO News Time, 7:49. We'll take a look at weather next.
I'm not sure which would be worse. Your cooling system going out on a warm August day or your heater not working on some crisp desert winter morning. Well, to be honest with you, I'd prefer neither. So every year about this time, B&H Refrigeration gets called to look over the cooling and heating system. It's a thorough checkup. If it needs to be replaced, they'll do it with an energy-efficient Janitrol Rheem York system. Why don't you give them a call today? Don't want to wake up to a surprise.
Call 928-782-3854 in Yuma.
According to the National Weather Service, dry and tranquil conditions will continue through next week, with temperatures remaining slightly above normal. 94 the high yesterday, 56 our overnight low. It will be sunny today with a high near 92, light wind. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 60, light wind. Saturday, sunny with a high near 91, light wind. Sunday, sunny with a high near 91 and light wind. 62 degrees, 29% relative humidity, the wind calm. Air quality unhealthy for sensitive groups in Calexico. Moderate in Raleigh, good everywhere else in the valley. Local news and the weather brought to you by B&H Refrigeration in Yuma. Give them a call. Find them on the web, bnhref.com. Nothing less than the best from B&H.
California, this is your moment. The special election is November 4th, and your vote helps to decide your future, your community, and your state. Drop your ballot at a secure drop box. Visit an early vote center or mail it. Together, we shape the future, one vote at a time. Tell a friend to do the same. Sign up at where'smyballot.sos.ca.gov to track your ballot. Make your voice count. Don't delay. Vote today. A message from the California Secretary of State.
And it's sports time, brought to you by the newly formed Imperial Valley Healthcare District, combining two hospitals to better serve you. Major League Baseball World Series resumes. The Blue Jays host the Dodgers in Toronto. The Blue Jays with a 3-2 lead in the best-of-7 series. And if the Dodgers win tonight, well, if they do, we'll go to Game 7 tomorrow. Yes, it's in Toronto. Monday Night Football. Yeah, the Ravens ripped the Dolphins 28-6. I expect we'll be seeing a new Dolphins coach very shortly. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me a bit. Coming up, more sports.
Big changes are happening in Imperial Valley. The newly formed Imperial Valley Healthcare District is paving the way for a healthier future. By uniting El Centro Regional Medical Center and Pioneers Memorial Hospital, we're creating a stronger, more connected healthcare system, one that's built to serve you. Together, we're expanding services, strengthening care, and building a sustainable future for all residents of Imperial Valley. The Imperial Valley Healthcare District. Stronger together, healthier tomorrow.
NBA action last night. The Magic, they beat up on the Hornets 123-107. Bucks topped the Warriors 120-110. Thunder over the Wizards 127-108. And the Spurs, they beat the Heat 107-104. 101. Scott Woodward is out as LSU's athletic director. Yeah, just days after the Tigers fired Coach Brian Kelly amid a 5-3 season. Yeah, well, you know, what can I say? Woodward, not a lot of success. Well, some success in hiring coaches, but not enough to keep his job. How about some Thursday night high school football? The battle for the border. Last night, it was Vincent prevailing. They dominated Calexico for the city championship, 49-14. And Friday night football, Calapat will be at Southwest in a Desert League game. It'll be Imperial and Holtville in Imperial. Mickey Dale, George Grijalva will be on the air on the KXO YouTube channel at 6:45. And, well, that's the Imperial Valley Classic. And the Bell game, that's taking place at Cal Jones Field on the campus of Central Union High School this evening. The Central Spartans, the Brawley Wildcats for the Bell. The Spartans looking to get even. The Wildcats looking to make it a good season with a win in the Bell game. We'll be on AM 1230 and the KXO YouTube channel. And we'll be on the air at 6:45. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you by the Imperial Valley Healthcare District. Stronger together and paving the way for a healthier future. Here we are. It's fall, and time to tell you once again about the Peanut Patch. What a great place, the Peanut Patch. Oh, so much more than peanuts. The Peanut Patch is open Monday through Saturdays, and the Peanut Patch, so much more than just peanuts. You'll find homemade chocolates. They make their own fresh English toffee. How about pecan turtles made from scratch? How about gifts that you can ship anywhere in the world? For that matter, the Peanut Patch has their own post office that makes it so easy. Donna and Pat at the Peanut Patch make your experience exceptional. It's the Peanut Patch. Okay, go online, thepeanutpatch.com, and see what they have to offer and get the directions to the Peanut Patch. The Peanut Patch in Yuma, now open and ready to welcome you. Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you, your home, your business, your construction site, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. The Mouse House has gone dark on YouTube TV. Disney channels have been removed from YouTube's pay TV platform after the two media giants failed to reach a new carriage agreement before the midnight deadline passed. The blackout will leave subscribers unable to watch content from Disney networks, including ESPN, ABC, Disney Channel, FX, National Geographic, and Freeform. The two companies remain in talks, although neither company indicated when customers can expect programming to resume. And Amazon's chief executive, Andy Jassy's explanation for why the company is cutting 14,000 employees, well, it's not about money, not even about AI, but about culture. The layoff announcement this week was not really financially driven, and it's not even really AI driven, not right now. It's culture, Jassy said. Jassy explained that as Amazon added headcount, locations, and lines of business in recent years, you end up with a lot more people than what you had before, and you end up with a lot more layers. Sometimes, without realizing it, you can weaken the ownership of the people that you have who are doing the actual work. Taking a look at the big board right now, we see green. The Dow up 103 points at 47,624. The S&P 500 up 43 at 6864. The NASDAQ up 278 points at 23,859. Gold up $10.10 an ounce. Oil up 30 cents per barrel.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in the Imperial Valley and Coachella Valley. The mission has always been to protect your property, whether it's your home, business, or construction site. Your satisfaction is their #1 priority. Make that phone call today to protect your property by calling Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 760-970-4500. And don't forget about Southwest Postal, your one-stop shipping center. Plus, they offer you 24-hour mailbox rental located at the corner of Heil and 4th Street in El Centro.
We will have sunny skies today with a high near 92, light wind. Mostly clear tonight, a low around 60, light wind. Saturday, sunny with a high near 91, light wind. Sunday, it'll be sunny with a high near 91 and light wind. Right now, downtown El Centro, we are looking at 63 degrees, 30% relative humidity. The wind is calm. Air unhealthy for sensitive groups in Calexico, moderate in Brawley, and good everywhere else. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Postal, the only postal box service offering 24-hour a day, 365 days a year service. You'll find them at 4th and Heil, El Centro.
Since 1901, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has provided the finest printing and copying services from start to finish. When you choose Imperial Printers Rocket Copy, you can feel confident in our expertise and personal attention to your project. We have a team of professional graphic designers ready to take your ideas and make them a reality. From promotional merchandise, full-color brochures, blueprints, and high-speed copies to business forms and everything else in between, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers dependable and affordable quality printing. Thank you for choosing locally owned and operated Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. We have convenient locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO, El Centro. KXO.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by T-Mobile Business Advantage.
I'm Steve Kathan. Not much is known about an apparent terror plot that was thwarted in Michigan. CBS's Scott McFarland says the information comes in an online post.
The FBI director's public statement really is the only public statement so far, that there have been arrests, and those arrests were made this morning in Dearborn, Michigan. But the FBI director connecting this to terror is certainly noteworthy. The FBI's Detroit field office and the Dearborn police both say there is no threat to the community right now.
Immigration advocates have filed a lawsuit about what they call inhumane conditions of the main ICE facility outside Chicago.
Protesters outside Broadview have been complaining about the conditions inside for weeks. This new lawsuit claims ICE, Homeland Security, and U.S. Customs and Border Protection are denying the immigrants medical care or private phone calls with their attorneys, and says they're being coerced into signing documents they don't understand, leading them to waive their rights and face deportation. Homeland Security has denied the claims. Michael Wallace, CBS News.
The government shutdown's about to affect more than 40 million food assistance recipients as funds run out. Brittany Buckner is a SNAP recipient in Miami.
Sometimes we all do need a little extra help. And so with this benefit that's getting ready to get cut off, everyone's forgetting the bigger milestone is that we're about to see a lot of hungry children be hungry.
CBS's Ed O'Keefe reports President Trump wants Senate Republicans to get rid of the filibuster to bypass Democrats and reopen the government.
Not enough of them would do that today, and it's telling that the president posted this last night after they left town for the weekend. So it allows this concept of trying to do so to fester through the weekend and maybe build up steam, at least on the far right and in his base.
Ford is recalling more than 500,000 vehicles, as we hear from Jeff Gilbert from affiliate WWJ.
Nearly 15,000 electric F-150 Lightnings have a rear light bar problem. For the older Flex, it's a door panel defect. Some Fords and Lincolns were repaired with bad transmission parts. Unrelated issues include windshields with air bubbles and parts that can fly off of moonroofs.
The buzz in Britain is about King Charles' move to strip his brother Andrew of his remaining titles, including Prince. Jonathan Dimbleby is a longtime friend of the king.
Now is no longer a prince, arrogant, boorish,
entitled an embarrassment for a long time to the institution of the monarchy and to the king.
And checking Wall Street, right now the Dow is up more than 100 points. This is CBS News.
If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has plans built just for you. Right now, you can save big with T-Mobile's phone and home internet bundle. Visit your local store to learn more.
If you're 55 or older and into that whole saving money thing, T-Mobile has an exclusive phone and internet bundle just for you. Right now, get 2 unlimited phone lines plus 5G home internet for just $30 each per month with autopay, plus taxes and fees. And with 5G home internet, setup is easy with just 1 cord and no technician needed, which is great if you're also into that whole keeping it simple thing. Switch now and experience the best mobile network in the U.S. Visit your local store to start saving. T-Mobile, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla of speed test intelligence data Q4 2024 to Q1 2025, Ookla trademarks used under license, unlimited on our network. Customers on voice plan may notice speeds lower than other customers and further reduction if using more than 50 gigs a month due to data prioritization. Video streams and SD on this plan. Home internet pricing after $20 a monthly bill credit plus $5 per line without autopay. Debit or bank account required. See 5G device coverage and access details at T-Mobile.com.
A new chance in the art world for someone flush with cash.
The same guy who brought us the duct-taped banana has sculpted a 223-pound, 18-karat gold toilet. Maurizio Catalan's fully functioning loo will go up for auction November 18th. The weight of the gold itself is valued at about $10 million, and that's where Sotheby's says it'll start the bidding. There will be no trying out the goods first. An auction house expert calls the toilet a perfect sequel to the banana, which Catalan affixed to a wall with silver gaffer's tape and sold for $6.2 million last year. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News, New York.
The Soccer Federation in Turkey has suspended 149 referees accused of betting on matches. An investigation into 570 referees in the Turkish pro leagues found 371 of them had betting accounts and 150 were actively doing it. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
If you're one of the million. And now, more of the best oldies on the radio.
Danger. Excitement, mustaches. It's time for another episode
with Carroll Buckley, AM 1230 KXO.